Before we get started with the 8th grade symphonic band, I'd like to make a few more acknowledgments. You know, yeah, I direct the bands, but there's an awful lot more work that goes on behind the scenes in order to get the bands to gigs at Sonoma State, Sonoma Mountain, getting them ready for Giants baseball down at AT&T Park. There's an awful lot of work by an awful lot of people. And I'm going to, first of all, anybody that's associated with the Kenilworth Junior High School Band Boosters, I'd like you to raise your hand or stand up because I really appreciate all the work that you have done. If we could do that, please, I would really appreciate that. And I am going to name off some people that help with transporting the band because a group of this size, when you put them together with the 7th grade group, it's an awful lot of stuff to move. And so getting them from place to place, a lot of logistics. And I'm going to name off some people right now. Lisa Bell, Lynn Gasser, Debbie Orton, Karen and Rick Sittner, Kelly Sunshine, Naomi Odetto, Marina and Bob Phillips, Elizabeth Newell, Jody Zick, Don and Milani Donnellan, Renee Hart, John Popola, and Lynn Wong. I want to thank you so much for all the work that you have done. All right, so we're going to get started with the 8th grade symphonic band, our top group here at Kenilworth. They've been with me 2 years. That's an awful long time, guys. We're going to start with a piece entitled Silver Eagle March by Andrew Ballant. This is a spring concert, but it also is an awards concert. And I have to give out a few of those right now to some very special people. The first award is going to go to an individual that sometimes there's a lot of pressure involved with being a musician. And I ask an awful lot of them, but that's okay because I get an awful lot back in return, so it works out real nice. But I couldn't imagine telling somebody, oh yeah, you know, here's the keys to the band, and go ahead and march them down through the streets of Petaluma. There's only 30,000 people at that Butter and Eggs Day parade. No worries, no pressure. And this individual did a fantastic job with being drum major this year, and I would like to acknowledge Alyssa Dulcini for the great job that she did as drum major. And Alyssa, if you could please come on up here. One of the best jobs, Alyssa, for a drum major that I have ever seen here at Kenilworth. And hopefully, when you get on over to Casa Grande, I think you can apply for the job as a junior. And I would certainly encourage you to do that. You did a great job. One more time, a round of applause for Alyssa. Thank you so much, Alyssa. We're going to continue with a piece entitled Into the Clouds by Richard Salcedo. Okay, so we are going to move on to, what are we going to move on to? Here we go. We're going to move on to the Director's Award. This is an award that is given to a, I'm going to use a educational term, a great multitasker. This is a person that can handle a lot of different things. Maybe they'll double on an instrument. Maybe they can do one thing for me in one band, and then they do something for me on that same instrument in another band. They can cover a lot of different things, and that usually means a person that they're a fine musician, and like I said, they can just cover a lot of ground. And I really appreciate all the work and effort that they have turned in. And I've had as many. It'd be nice if it was like a concert B flat that propeller was making, but it's not, so there we go. All right, it would be nice if, or let me back up for a second. With this award, I've had as many as one. I've had, or I'm sorry, as few as one. I've had as many as 5 or 6. It all depends on the criteria and that, you know, given from year to year. This year I have 2 people that have fit the criteria that I use for the Director's Award, and I would like them to come on up because they have done a fantastic job for us these last 2 years at Kenilworth. This first one, this guy started out playing trumpet. He still plays trumpet. He can play tuba for me in the marching band if I need tuba, and we're hearing him right now on clarinet. This guy better be careful or he's going to wind up being a band director. So anyway, Jose Lopez, if you could come on up here. Jose, I want to thank you for your many talents over these last 2 years at Kenilworth, and we really appreciate the effort. Thank you once again. And this next person covers a lot of ground too. Excellent trumpet player. He can solo like a madman, and he can play first parts, second parts, thirds. He doesn't care. He just wants to play. And Arlene Burney and Sean Millard are going to get another just fantastic player next year, and that's Sean Neusdorfer. Sean, come on up. Sean, I want to thank you for just, I mean, you never complain about covering all these different parts for the band music, and it does not go unnoticed. Nice job. We're going to continue with a piece entitled Echoes of Ireland by James Swearingen. The chime part on this is being covered. The chime part is being covered by Mario Aparicio. Because as he has told me, that's all I do. I play chimes. We have one final piece before we end the evening. But before we do that, I have one more award that I need to give out. And that is to Outstanding Band Musician. Now, to join this exclusive little club, you better really rip it up. You better be section leader. You better make it into just about every single thing that I recommend you for. You better be one of those people that when I count on the part being done right, I'm going to look right over at your chair, and you need to be delivering. Okay, you are the top of the food chain if you receive this award. I have 2 recipients. I've had as many as 5 or 6, depends. I think one year I had 7. I had a really, big group that one year, and it's like, wow. And this year I thought about this, and I looked over my records for the last 2 years. And I thought when I was looking over these are the 2 that are going to make it into, after I've looked through everything, these are the 2 that are going to make it up on that wall to join everybody else. And the first one that I'm going to acknowledge, this person made Sonoma County Honor Band as a 7th grader. I only send 8th graders usually. And this person, though, made it as a 7th grader. And not only did they go to Sonoma County Honor Band and excel, they schooled the rest of the French horn section. I was extremely proud of the effort that this person turned in. And they may not say much sometimes in band class, but I'll tell you what, when Nina gets a hold of that French horn, you know she's there. Nina Yang, please come on up. Nina, a great 2 years, and I look forward to going over to Casa Grande, where you're just going to do a fantastic job there, I know, and you come in playing a very, very sought-after instrument. Did I mention that Miss Bernie is a French horn player? No, she's smiling right now. There we go. Nina, thanks again. And our final recipient, I'm going to check this family's water supply, because there's something going on here that whatever it is, I want some of it. This family, it's like, wow, they just crank out these musicians that are just phenomenal, and I am so proud of the effort that this person has turned in these last 2 years, and I lean on him an awful lot. And I just want him to know that it does not go, like I've mentioned before to some other people, it does not go unnoticed. And Benjamin Wasden, please come on up and receive this. Benjamin, I can't thank you enough for the last 2 years. You're just fantastic, and on behalf of the band and myself, please accept this award. And I look forward to your concerts over at Casa Grande. Thank you. Casa Grande, that's not too far off for this group right here, and you guys, thank you so much. I appreciate it. This takes work, and I'll say it again because I'm sure that a lot of you guys out there play musical instruments, but this takes work. And I appreciate hard work, and I appreciate all the work that you guys have turned in these last couple of years. And I'll tell you, as a band director, one of the things that it really just makes my day is to go on, makes my year, is to go on over to Casa Grande and see that first concert in December. I don't recognize you, most of it is because you've grown like 3 feet and I've shrunken, that kind of thing. But I really enjoy that as a band director, to go on over and see you guys still doing it. And it's really I can't describe the feeling I get watching you guys play. It's like, wow, this is just great. So I look forward to watching you guys continue the next 4 years over at Casa Grande. And once again, Mr. Millard, Miss Bernie, you're getting an excellent group of students, and I'm gonna, very soon I'm gonna turn them on over to you. And so here they come for next year. We're gonna close with a piece entitled Oxford Point by Ed Huckabee. And what I would like to do, because it's been sort of a standing tradition here at Kenilworth, I would like all the 8th grade parents to please come on up and encircle the band around where your student might be, around the outside portion of the band, so that you can get a chance to hear where all those notes that they've been practicing, where they actually might fit in a piece of music. You're going to get your chance to do that. So I'd like all the 8th grade parents to come around and encircle the band sort of by where your student might be. Come on up, 8th grade parents.
Yeah.
There we go. Kind of get where, in the general vicinity of where your student is. All right, there we go. All right. Looks like we're about set. On behalf of myself and the band, I'd like to thank everyone for coming out this evening. You've been a great audience. And 7th graders, hey, this is you guys next year, all right? I am extremely fortunate to have the talent that comes through this band program, and I want to thank the students again for all their hard work. And if I don't see many of you folks, have a great summer. It's coming up, and we will see some of you for our winter concert next time around. Thanks again for coming out tonight, and we are going to close with Oxford Point. Thank you once again. Oh, one quick reminder, tomorrow is Band Picture Day. We need to get that done. Hey, you guys want to go to Disneyland next year or not? Okay, so anyway, we're going to make sure that we're here tomorrow afternoon, no later than 1:45, okay, in full uniform. We'll do the individuals first, followed by the big band picture, and then jazz band, all right? Once again, thank you. Everybody have a great evening, and we'll see you at the next concert.